The royal family, without a doubt, withheld information from Prince Harry about phone hacking, the Duke of Sussex has claimed. In a witness statement submitted before his civil claim against Daily Mail publisher Associated Newspapers, Harry said that he accepted his family's rule to never complain, never explain, when dealing with the media. While discussing the phone hacking claims against news group newspapers, Harry said, "I became aware that I had a claim that I could bring in 2018. The institution was without a doubt withholding information from me for a long time about NGN's phone hacking, and that's only become clear in recent years, as I have pursued my own claim with different legal advice and representation." Speaking of how he discovered that other people within or associated with the royal family had brought phone hacking claims against the press, he said, "It's not an exaggeration to say that the bubble burst in terms of what I knew in 2020 when I moved out of the United Kingdom. There was never any centralised discussion between us about who'd brought claims, as each office in the institution is siloed. There's this misconception that we're all in constant communication with one another, but it's not true." He added, "The institution made it clear that we didn't need to know anything about phone hacking, and it was made clear to me that the royal family didn't sit in the witness box, because that would open up a can of worms." The prince said the royal family's strict no-comment policy meant that even the worst or most suspicious articles were often never brought to my attention. In court documents released on Monday, Harry claims his brother William was among the targets of a private investigator, Glenn Mulcair, who worked for both Mail newspapers in 2005 and 2006. In his statement of claim, Harry says that Mulcair, through former News of the World executive Greg Miskiv, provided unlawfully or illegally obtained information and offered a menu of illegal services to an employee of the Mail on Sunday. Harry closed his written statement to the court saying, "I'm bringing this claim because I love my country, and I remain deeply concerned by the unchecked power, influence, and criminality of Associated. The British public deserve to know the full extent of this cover-up, and I feel it's my duty to expose it." Immediately, Harry is unmasked by royal fans. Taking to an Instagram story, Emma Lira said, "Harry, oh my god, just when I think he can't stoop any lower. I've never seen anyone as disgustingly dishonest as Harry Markle." The institution and the story about Prince William's knee and the hacking of Millie Dowler's phone are what led to the Leveson inquiry. No, the institution did not withhold information and tried to cover up phone hacking. He's blatantly lying, hoping the people who didn't pay attention at the time, or the younger generation, won't look up the facts. It was the royal family who brought Scotland Yard to look into this matter. They were the first ones to out the phone hacking scandal. Harry Markle is a disinformation virus superspreader. It was common knowledge that the British royal family was hacked and that they took legal action, yet Harry insists he didn't know he could sue the media until 2018, that it had been deliberately kept from him. Perhaps if he'd spent more time sober, he may have read a newspaper or watched BBC News, or even asked his family or legal representatives about it. Harry's just trying to paint victimhood all over himself again. He loves to bring back the past because he can't accept the fact that he's a nobody now. His sense of identity is solely dependent on victim narrative and his so-called genetic pain, whatever that is, which he and Meghan just created. Without these things, he's nothing.